Well, hey everybody, it's Kempo Jones here with another episode of the Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. Doing a quick April 2022 check-in. It's Sunday morning, the birds are chirping. Beautiful morning out. Thought I would review my pickups over the last month or so. Some of these trickled in at the end of March. And we've got some baseball, basketball, football, some non-sport, all kinds of weird stuff. So I thought we would start off with some raw baseball that I picked up. Grabbed, this was from some YouTube auctions. These cards and pretty cool stuff, kind of a weird assortment. 94 Topps Prospects, Derek Jeter, checking in there. 96 Upper Deck Star Rookies, Andrew Jones, nice looking card. And a 1996 Bowman's Best, Andrew Jones. I always was a big fan of Andrew Jones. These are pretty cool. Kind of do these together. 2018 Topps, The Future is Bright, Ozzie Albies and Ronald Acuna. Thought that was a really, really cool card. Just a common from the update, but with the backs, the names on the backs of the jerseys standing next to each other, both with their hats, pretty cool. Future is Bright. And then in that lot was this Topps Now card from 2018. Ozzie Albies and Ronald Acuna. Rookie duo, Powers Braves win with clutch 8th inning. So we grabbed those. 2020 Heritage Chrome Juan Soto. Pretty cool. Purple. Always enjoy those. This was a lot with the Soto. 2021 fake patch Soto. I just figured 86 design, got the red patch in there. What the heck? So that came. I was really wanting this more, but this was bundled in, so I grabbed that. And then a random auto that nobody wanted, 2021 Topps Gold Charlie Morton. Nobody wanted this at the auction, so I figured, what the heck, I'll take it. I mean, it's a sticker and whatnot, but, you know, veteran autos. This is 46 out of 50. Thought I'd grab that. And then also at the auction, these downtown knockoffs that Topps are doing this year. Home Field Advantage Mookie Betts. I just thought this was cool with like some of the LA iconography. So I picked this this Mookie Betts downtown or Home Field Advantage. See, I'm calling it a downtown. So I grabbed that from the auction. Most of that, in fact, those were all auction wins. The Jeter, the Andrew Jones, all of that. Made a deal with Ryan at Breakout Cards, and I picked up this 2021 Heritage Yelich auto from him. We made a deal through Twitter and picked that up. I've really been trying to get a lot of my cards off platform and dealing with people that I know and that I trust for cards, because it's just the fees, man. There's so much. And then here are a couple of non-sport cards that I got from my buddy Mark at Isolated Cards. He's got a place up in Canada. If you're looking for random singles, I highly suggest maybe you check his storefront out. 1989 Batman movie. I just thought this wait till they get a load of me. Jack Nicholson Joker card. I thought that, when I was going through his stuff, I was looking for something like this. And that quote. So I just thought that wait till they get a load of me was perfect. 89 Batman Joker card. And then you guys might laugh, but a couple of G.I. Joe cards. I love these because these are like the packaging of the toys from when I was a kid. Here's the tank, which was a really, really expensive toy back in the day. I think it was like $50 for the tank. It was motorized. It was pretty cool. One of my buddies had one. I never had one. And then I got the Jeep, which this was my favorite G.I. Joe vehicle as a kid. Was this Jeep. I had the Jeep, and this was absolutely my favorite. So when I saw this, I just had to get it. So yeah, Market Isolated Cards. He's got some great stuff. I highly recommend you check him out. A couple more autos. I picked up a couple of boxes of the Rittenhouse Game of Thrones. They were just so cheap, and you're guaranteed 2 autos. So I kept one of them, opened the other, and I got this auto from Thomas Brody Sangster. He was like one of the guys, I think that he was like helping Bran like north of the wall. I can't remember what his name was in the show, but yeah, got that. And then this is just fantastic. This is like an inscription card, this Hannah Murray, and it says, "You're like a wizard," which is what she said to Sam in one of the episodes, and he always wanted to be a wizard. So I was like, this is the inscription cards are super cool. So I got these 2 autos out of the box that I opened. It was a lot of fun stuff. A little bit more non-sport. I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. These were YouTube auction wins. 1989 or 1999 Pokemon Jungle Eevee, which is pretty cool. They were so cheap, I just had to take a chance. And then 1999 Pokemon Jungle Pikachu. These are just like base cards or whatever, but I just thought they were fun. And yeah, so I got those. And then these are great. These were eBay pickups. 1974 Topps Wacky Packs, Hookie Bubblegum 9th Series. I really like the old rapper parodies that they did. So I got the hockey one. And I got 1973 Topps Wacky Packs, Fool Ball Bubblegum 3rd Series. So I got the Hookie and the Fool Ball. I'm looking for Beast Ball and other varieties of those, just for a little kind of mini PC subset. So I got those, pretty fun. This is weird. I saw this on Twitter. This is controversial, the burn tokens and whatnot, but I just saw this and thought it was just so hilarious I had to buy it. The Jacob Rochester Cabrian Hayes, with the Garbage Pail Kid inserted in there. I don't know if this is a 1-of-1 or not. I know that there's something with the cutting the tokens out, but this was just so great. And then here's the token, I guess, that came with it. Kind of a silly impulse buy, but I saw it on Twitter, and just had to get it, just because it's kind of weird and kind of fun, and I collect Project 70. Let's see, a little bit of basketball. Picked this up from Julian, guy I know on Clubhouse. He got a big sub back. He said his collecting focus had changed. So these cards, he wasn't really interested in them, and I don't think he was satisfied with the grades either, so I took them off his hands really cheap. 79 Topps George Gervin. It's a PSA 6, but it's just a beautiful looking card. So 79 Topps George Gervin. And then a 1979 Topps Moses Malone. Also a PSA 6. So again, just a really, really nice looking card, though. I am not going to complain. Especially after he gave me a really good deal, because I got a couple other cards from him too. I guess we'll get to those. These came from Julian too. 82 Topps Terry Bradshaw, which is pretty nice. And then an 82 Topps Walter Payton. First year Topps used the logos in 1982. First time they had like NFL licensing rights, not just player association. So Topps made sure, you know, they had the logos. And 1982 Walter Payton in action, just a great card. So the 2 basketball and the 3 football you just saw, I picked up in a private deal that was just absolutely seamless. And then I also grabbed this 68 Topps Joe Namath. So that's pretty cool in a CSG. I'm gonna miss the old CSG label, honestly. So I grabbed that. And then we got a little bit of baseball here, and then we're done. Auction win. YouTube auction win. 1991 Upper Deck Pedro Martinez rookie, PSA 9. Super cheap card. Cards like this you're not going to see really subbed anymore. So I figured, what the heck, one of the all-time greats from the last 30 years. Pedro. YouTube auction win. Another YouTube auction win. Card nobody wanted. 2016 Topps Trey Turner. PSA 9. Again, just so cheap. It's kind of hard to argue a card like this, especially now, again, with it being so expensive to submit. It just doesn't make sense to send stuff like this in. So grab the Trey Turner. This is really fun. 2020 Donruss Optic Bryce Harper Stars and Stripes. Gem 10 case hit. Not licensed, but a super cool card. And 2 more. Actually picked this up from PWCC, but it's just such a cool card. 93 Finest Sammy Sosa refractor. It's a PSA 8, but I mean, it is just so cool. So cool. 93 Finest Sammy Sosa refractor. And then last but not least, a card that I've wanted since I was a kid. I read an article about this in Baseball Cards magazine about putting together the 1966 set. This guy wrote a great article on it. I wish I could find it again because it was such a fun read. Of course, the term big head, no hat that he used in that article, which 66 is filled with those, 67 as well. But I grabbed, he talked about his hunt for this Choo Choo Coleman card, and it has always stuck with me ever since I was about 12 years old. And I found a copy that I liked. I got it on a best offer on eBay. This was an eBay purchase. And as I was saying in the last video, I like the 66 set. And I've always wanted this card in my collection and finally decided to pick it up. So, little choo-choo action there. And yeah, those are my pickups for April. Kind of a bigger haul for me. I don't want to say I've been buying more aggressively again, but been finding a lot of needles in haystacks. So, Kevbo Jones, Wonderful World of Baseball Cards. See you soon. Like and subscribe. Later.